Hello. How are y'all doing? I'm doing good, Becky. Thank you for asking. Just baking some breads. Hi, Carly. I am going to share to my page real quick. Thank you, Brittany. I appreciate you. We're going to be doing readings tonight, free readings tonight. I'm a little too tired to do straight spirit messages, but I will tap into the higher self and whatever questions you have. Hi. Whatever questions you have, anything concerning your life, any decisions you might need to make, I will ask your higher self the answer. Hi, Jasmine. Yes, I've actually been on Facebook all this time. I just don't get on YouTube that much, but I'm like, you know what? Let's go on YouTube too. So we are live streaming to Facebook and YouTube right now. So I am making some breads, so I will have to get up at 7:45 and check my bread. I'm making pumpkin chocolate chip and banana peanut butter chocolate, if you want to call those breads. Kylie, I'm curious, how do you know he wants to tell you something if you're not in communication? Are you in communication or are you not in communication? Did you hear it from a third party? Can y'all hear the music? Because that's how men are. Not all men are like that, babe. Some of them just walk away, you know. But let me ask your higher self what it is that Michael, if Michael wants to tell you anything, and what it may be. I'm hearing he's just ready to let go. I'm hearing he's ready to move on. Okay, so I don't think he's trying to communicate with you. I think you should take it as you see it, just the way that it is. Laura wants to know if she has a loving, committed relationship coming in. Laura, I hate to tell you, babe, but I feel like you still have a couple of teaching relationships in your lineup. Okay, I'm sorry. I know everybody wants to have a beautiful, loving relationship, but I think you have two more people that are going to teach you something before your person, your match comes in. Ask what is spirit advice on dealing with your toxic sister. Absolutely, Black Madonna. Don't deal with her. Don't deal with her. Unless you're both underage and have to live in the same house, by all means, take some space from your toxic relatives. Just because you incarnated in the same family doesn't mean that you have to tolerate any kind of abuse from toxic people or what you consider to be toxic relationships. Okay. Hi, Susan. I'm doing good. How are you? Brad wants to know if there's anything for him. Brad, have you been having headaches lately? As soon as I connected to you, I started getting pain in my head. Have a good night, Veronica. Thanks for popping in. You're welcome. You can always take space from a relative. You know, when people treat you badly, they need to work on themselves, and you need to take some space. You have been having headaches. Okay, is it in the back of your head? Because I'm feeling it in the back of my head. On the right. No, that's left. On the left side. I don't know the right and the left. That's what I'm feeling it on the back of the head on the right side. It feels like a blood pressure thing. Feels like a blood pressure thing. Brad, you might want to see. I don't know if you got the shot, the jab, but it has caused some blood related issues in people. So I don't know if you haven't, then it's definitely blood pressure. It's right in the back of my head. Back of the head. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I feel like there's a blood pressure thing going on here. It almost feels like you've got like a what's it called? Where's Randy Tollison when I need her? It's like arteria. It's like swollen arteries. Swollen arteries. That's what I'm feeling. You know, feels like pressure in one of your veins, arteries, whatever. It feels right in the back of the head. So there's definitely something there. If anything, maybe you might have to make some lifestyle changes or take some kind of medication for your blood pressure. Hi, Rhiannon. Rhiannon? Am I saying your name wrong? I'm probably saying your name wrong. Rhiannon. Rhiannon? I am. Okay. Woo-hoo. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Karen. You're welcome, Brad. I don't think you should be afraid. You know, I mean, of course, it's your health or whatever. I just feel like maybe some kind of lifestyle change will help a lot. Yes, Rhiannon. What question do you have? What do you have going on, Rhiannon? Man, that bread smells really good. Hi, Alma. How are you? Just post your question. If you have a specific question about something going on in your life, post your question. That's awesome, Jasmine. I'm glad. What do you want to know, Rhiannon? Had a lot going on. Yes. You always have people around you that have passed over, especially when you have several young people around you that have passed over. I feel like this is having to do with people in your life right now. I feel like some of these people are connected to people in your life right now, ones that have crossed over. And I feel like maybe they have messages for other people as well. Like for a male specifically. Well, you know, Jasmine, Maybe you just need to be patient. Maybe you just need to be patient. But yes, Rhiannon, you do have, and that reminds me, guys, share out if you're kind, share out if you want to get a reading. I do have a special that is about to end in just a couple of days at the end of August, $50 for a 30-minute private reading, mediumship, any kind of reading. And that normally is priced $77 for 30 minutes. So if you're interested in getting that, go onto my page, Misty the Medium 2. Susan wants to know about her health. Susan, do you already have a pre-existing heart condition? Hi, Chantel. How are you? Because they're bringing me to the heart. I also feel like you might have something going on with your back. Hi, Cody. How are you, darling? How are you? I hope you're doing well. Okay. Susan. No. Okay, so they're bringing me to your heart. So as far as your health is concerned, I feel like something associated with the heart. Like when your heart has an irregular heartbeat. What is that? AFib? BFib? Where's Randy when I need her? You're working towards well. That makes me happy, Cody. I have a soft spot in my heart for you. I want you to do well. Currently cleaning? You're doing better than me. Yes, there's something going on with your back. I was feeling pain right in the middle of my back, and I also feel on the right side. Yeah, like an irregular heartbeat, or like your heart skips a beat sometimes. That's what I'm feeling, Susan. You would need one of those like Holter monitors or something for a few days in order to see that, because it doesn't happen regularly. It just happens sometimes. But your back, it feels like right in the middle of your back that you've got some issues. I'm also being pulled down to the bottom. Did you at one point like break your tailbone or something, Susan? It feels like you might have. I don't want to be cleaning either. But that's what I'm seeing for you, Susan, other than some tension headaches perhaps you're having. I don't see anything major that you don't already know about, all right? That you don't already know about. If you don't want to, I'm sure he is, but, you don't want to be overeager, Jasmine. Sometimes it can freak people out. Like, don't start talking about marriage on the second date. And he will call you. Don't worry. Just stop wanting it so badly. When we're putting out a lot of energy about things that we want, we don't get them because we're just putting too much negative energy towards it. And I know that doesn't make sense when I say it, but it will. You like my Georgie? My little Georgie? You have a murmur. Yes, your heart does not beat regularly. It has something that happens occasionally. Yes, arthritis in the middle of your back. Cody, what's going on, dear? If you have a question and you would like some information from your higher self, or if you would like me to get information for you as concerning your health or anything else, We're doing mini readings tonight, mini readings. I'm not going to sit here and give you a full reading, but we're doing mini readings. And if you're appreciative, the tip jar is open. You can make a PayPal tip donation, but that doesn't guarantee you'll get a reading. Caramel Apple, what is the first name of the person you're going on a date with, please? You're welcome, darling. Just be happy. Just be the happy, loving person that you are, Jasmine, and everything is going to be great. Cody, you're dull. Let me answer Caramel Apple. I love your screen name, by the way, Caramel Apple. I love it. There was a gentleman selling caramel apples on the side of the road the other day. You're welcome, Susan. Interesting, 97 has the same question as somebody else that I've already answered the question to. Caramel Apple. Michael. I see you being very smiley and, looking at him like this. You're very attracted to him, very flirtatious with him. He reciprocates. He's very attracted to you. I can see him playing with your hair. I think the date's going to go well. I think you guys are going to hit it off, honestly. At least for another date. I think the date's going to go well. I just see a really strong physical connection between you two. You're welcome. Okay, Cody wants to know what I hear for him. Cody, I heard be careful what you wish for. And that's interesting. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Kay. How are y'all? Give it a like. If you're on YouTube, by all means, subscribe to the channel if this is your first time finding me. Give it a like and subscribe. Michelle. Is that your name, Michelle? Yay for caramel apple. Yes, everybody needs to have a good time, right? Michelle. Michelle, have you been dealing with your throat issues lately? Have you been getting a sore throat? I'm feeling something going on with your throat. Yes. Is that a yes? Tess, yes. T is next to the Y. Yes. Okay. I'm feeling something with your throat. What is this? They're telling me that it's irritation. It's actually like lower in your throat, this irritation. So what this is making me feel like perhaps you deal with some acid reflux. Do you have acid reflux, Michelle? Because it feels like irritation from either you've on the outside, maybe, you had some surgery or something and it just maybe scratched when they were pulling the tube out of you when they put you to sleep or whatever, which that is a possibility, but I don't think that's what it is. It feels like it's associated with acid reflux. Okay. That's what it feels like to me. And you're getting a lot of irritation. I would highly recommend you get your acid reflux under control because it can literally cause ulcers in your throat. Okay. It can cause ulcers in your throat. Okay. So you could take, over-the-counter acid reducers because something in your diet Definitely need to cut back on the high acidic foods, Michelle. Okay, foods that have a lot of acid, sodas, foods that have a lot of acid. Coffee has a very high acidic index. Lemons, tomatoes, things like that. Tomato products all have high acidic. Okay. Oh, good. You have an appointment. Yes. And that is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that for you. What else do we have from Michelle as far as her health? Person known as Michelle on YouTube. I also feel like you should maybe consider seeing an allergist about the sinus problems that you have, because I feel like it's all allergy related. Okay. Kay wants to know about her relationship. Kay, what's your partner's name, please? Hi, Amber. Just wanted to hop on and say thank you. As you said in my last reading, that karma would be catching up with certain people. It's taken a bit, but it has. Oh, well, that's good to know. Thank you, Stephanie. Who was I talking? Adam. Okay, and Adam. I love that name, Adam. I feel like it's such a strong name. I feel like there's almost like a feeling of shared responsibility in this relationship. I'm not sure if you have children together or a pet, or if you live together, if you're splitting things like 50-50. I'm getting a huge like shared responsibility, like you're each doing your part in the relationship. I do want to say, I do love the name Adam. Adam's a very strong, good character person. I feel like perhaps he can be a little stuck in his ways sometimes, I want to say. And it really is like you really have to, if you feel like your life is getting kind of humdrum and boring, then you need to take the initiative and kind of spice it up a little bit, Kay. Okay, because I feel like that's not Adam's area of expertise. Welcome, Michelle. Okay. Do you understand about the shared responsibility, though? Are you living together? Is he helping you? Because it feels like there's something here with a shared responsibility. It's a good name, Sharon. You're watching me on your TV? That's awesome. I got 15 minutes before I have to check my breads. I don't want to burn them. It's helping me. Okay. You should let him help. Adam, he's a very strong person. He definitely wants to be an equal partner. Okay, and he's very dependable. He's somebody that you can depend on. I think you should stop being so proud. Okay, I think you should let him help you because, honestly, we all want somebody who contributes equally, and he's trying to. So, if you don't appreciate it, somebody else will. So keep that in mind. Okay, what do we have here? Debbie, a lot of health questions tonight. It's been so long. I visited you. Hi, I don't recall meeting you, but I love your snake. I mean, I don't look at forever, darling, because forever is an awfully long time. But I think if you respect each other and what each other wants to bring to the table, it's a good working relationship. Okay, but I feel like you might have a little too much pride. All right. Most people are looking for a partner, not just, a bedmate, to put it bluntly. And he's trying to be your partner. So let him. Alicia has a question about Emiliano. I hear that it was fireworks, Alicia. I know that it was fireworks. We had a good physical connection here, but it seems like there was too much passion in this relationship for it to actually last. It's like a spark. It's like a firework. It's like a firework. It pops and then it disappears. And I think that's what happened in your relationship. I think it didn't have all the aspects that were required for a good working relationship to succeed. But he definitely has fond memories about you, Alicia. Frosting you, Roebuck. I don't even. If you have a question, what is the name of your child, Sharon? Is that Adam? Michelle wants any relationship advice. What is your partner's name, Michelle? Hi, Lana. How are you? I'm doing okay. I had a pretty bad headache all day, I have to say. It finally went away with the help of some peppermint oil on my forehead because that's what I got. So that's what I used. Devin. Is Devin going to pull out of COVID just fine? Yeah. Why aren't you giving your child vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc? If you give your child vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc, they will be fine. Okay. Stephanie, they didn't tell you when you went to the hospital what was going on with your health? That's a shitty hospital. Okay, Michelle wants to know about a relationship advice. Hi, Sheldon. How are you, friend? Oh, my. I hope everyone is okay. Then he's going to be fine, Sharon. It did. It's just a rough headache all day. Derail and Michelle. Let's see what we have. Have things been a little tense between you lately, Michelle? Between you and Derail? Because I'm feeling some tension in the relationship. Hi, Hearts Love. How are you? Yes, things have been tense. Okay. It does feel like there's some tension here, and it feels like it's environmental. I feel like it has something to do. I don't feel like this is about anyone other than the two of you and how you're functioning in your relationship. Does that make sense? Because it feels like all this tension is being created and cultivated inside the home. Okay? It feels like it's almost like someone feels like the other person is not pulling their weight or is doing something counterproductive to the relationship. Does that make sense? Hi, Kelly. How are you? Thank you for liking and subscribing, Joe. That makes sense to you? Okay. So perhaps we need to sit down and have a heart-to-heart about that. Okay? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes, we are answering questions. If you have a question, please post it. Hospital congestive heart. And he also has early dementia. I know, darling. I know you are. Let me check on your husband. He has been having a lot of pain in his head lately, hasn't he, Jeanette? I am feeling that, okay? I do feel, how do I say? Jeanette, is his dementia pretty progressed? Because it feels like it's progressing. Okay, to me, it feels like it's progressing. Does that make sense to you? And I feel like this is probably going to be the hardest year of your life. Okay, and that's what I want to tell you. But I also want you to know that you have a lot of people on your side. You have a lot of people supporting you in the physical world as well as in the non-physical world. Okay. So with that being said, it feels like it's progressing. He's dealing with a lot of head pain. And I will say that the combination of those two things together don't feel very good to me. Okay? Those two issues don't feel good to me together. And I can't really say more than that. But he's doing as well as he can, considering. But he has been having a lot of head pain. Salumi wants to know, is Maria listening? I feel like Maria's keeping herself very busy, Salumi. I don't know if she's just busy because she has a lot on her plate, or if she's purposely trying to keep herself busy so she doesn't think about you as often. But it feels to me like she's got a lot on her plate right now. And so her thoughts are kind of scattered. Not that she doesn't think about you. It's just she's got so much other things on her plate right now. I know I do. It's just running me down. He had a stroke, and I was wondering if he's going to have another one. Okay. All right. I do feel like his illness is progressing, and that's what I have to say about that. To prepare for anything that could happen is what I'm going to tell you. Okay? All right? Okay. Sorry, dear. Is there any advice to make O chase me become very unavailable? That is the first thing that I heard. I heard that you are too available for that person. And if you want the runner to be the chaser, you need to turn around and walk the other way, dear. Okay? Will Jackson reply back to me soon? And was he happy? I congratulate him with his feelings towards me. Jackson's had something come up. Okay? I want to say don't be dissuaded. Don't be dissuaded, Joe. I feel like something's come up with Jackson, and I feel like it's taken precedence with him over communication with people. It almost feels like it's a family-related issue. Okay? Feels like something's popped up. Yes, that's what I'm hearing. I really feel like I don't I don't like to give bad news, but I will tell you that you should probably be prepared for whatever happens. You're welcome, Amber. Hi, Jane. What's the question here? Will the Taurus E try to reconcile with me here? Since they have to. I feel like this is the end for this go around, Jade. Honestly, I think you've gotten whatever you were supposed to from each other. I know it can be hard. Endings are hard, but I feel like you've learned everything that you need to learn from each other in this life. Not to say that you won't see each other again in the next. Okay? QG. Why are they showing me nails? Are you a nail technician or something, or do you always have your nails done? QG green, because I'm just seeing fingernails all of a sudden. It seems like you're either one of those people that always has your nails done, or you have something to do with being a nail tech something. I feel like you hear a lot of gossip too. I don't know where you're hearing this from, but I feel like people tell you things. I asked about the connection that you have. Okay, then that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you being involved with that. I kept hearing nail tech, and I'm also hearing a lot of gossip. I'm hearing a lot of gossip. Okay, and the thing about gossip, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, dear. You always have the tea. Yes, gossip you can hear, but gossip we don't share, right? You always have the tea, but you have to be careful of the gossip that you share. That's a very low vibration thing. Like, people want to come and unload to you when you're doing their nails. That's great, but we don't spread gossip because that's a very low vibe, right? You know that, right? I mean, it's all perfectly well to talk to your girlfriends, but I do see you doing nails. You know, it's something that you would be really good at because you just have such a good eye. Yes, exactly. You don't gossip. Exactly. So I feel like, you know, people are very like people confide in you. And I feel like you would be good at doing nails. I feel like you have a very steady hand and a good eye for detail. I also feel like you'd be one of those people that does like really cool designs and things on people's nails. And, you know, you might even come up with a new type of art for nails. I mean, there's so much out there, but I just feel like you'd be really good at it. You should definitely. I'll be right back. I got to check my bread. You should definitely give it a go. Hold on real quick.
Hello, everybody. I'm a surprise guest. Hope you're all having a good day. I'm going to stall here while she's checking her bread. She's coming back now. Bye. Smells good.
I made the chocolate chip pumpkin, and then I made banana peanut butter chocolate bread. That's one of my favorite bread. Everyone's saying, hi, Emma. Sorry. Okay, we're back. Isn't she a beautiful young lady. She's a young lady now. And she's a natural, right? She's a natural. Okay, let's get back to business here. Share out if you're kind. I appreciate you. And I do have a reading special that's going to be expiring at the end of the month for a 30-minute private video chat with me. You can ask anything that you want. We can talk to your loved ones who have passed over. It's $50 for 30 minutes, regularly priced $77, so that's almost 33% off. Okay? Yes, she's gorgeous. She's a doll. Thank you, Jeanette. I appreciate you. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you, thank you. She's my little baby. Debbie, did I talk to you already? I feel like I talked to you already. What is...
Cool.
Well, it seems like her feelings are stronger for her ex, dear. Okay. Keisha, obviously you have great energy, and Ronaldo likes being around you because you have such wonderful energy. It could be just that simple, all right? It might just be that you have such beautiful energy that it makes everybody happy. I'm sure you have a lot of people that smile and laugh around you. It seems to me, just by connecting to your energy, that you have really great energy. You asked about your health. Okay, Debbie. Cute puppy. Debbie Smith. Debbie, have you been dealing with some swelling in your ankles lately? You disagree? You don't think you have good energy? Are we doing love reading only? We can do love readings. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, I'm feeling a lot of swelling in your ankles, in your lower calf area. Okay. It's really sore too. Like I feel like I want to rub it. I'm also feeling some swelling in your joints. I don't know if you are, it feels like you're retaining some water. It feels like you have something not quite operating at its full potential here. I'm also feeling some sciatic pain with you. I feel like you know, I know you're retaining some fluids, Debbie, but I feel like you should definitely drink more water. You're retaining a lot of fluid here, and it just feels like something's not working optimally. Have you had a blood panel recently? Have you had your levels checked? Because it seems like you're having bad edema. Yes, that's exactly what I'm seeing. There's a lot of swelling, and I feel like, oh God, I hate to say it, but you might be experiencing some congestive heart issues, because I'm being reminded that when my mother goes into, because my mother has heart issues, when she goes into congestive heart failure, she starts swelling and retaining a lot of fluid, and this is what they're showing me. Okay, so I feel like something's not working properly. I feel like something has kind of slowed down, and it could be your heart not pumping fast enough to get all this fluid throughout your body, but it definitely feels painful. Now, I would say with your swelling in the legs, I would definitely recommend some compression socks to try and get that water retention off of your legs. Okay, you're going in for heart testing next week. Yes. Don't be nervous. There's very, very life-saving medications. My mother, the first time she went to the doctor for congestive heart failure, her heart was only pumping at 18%. Okay, and they gave her a pacemaker, and here we are 14 years later. She's still alive and kicking. As long as you're taking the right dosages and medications, you can live a very full life with a heart condition. Yes. It seems like you're having some issues in your body. I'm glad you're going to the doctor. Okay. I got spirit itches. D wants to know, has my mom been recent? I feel what is this pain I'm getting with your mom right in the face, D? Did your mother have something wrong right here on her face? It feels weird. I don't know what exactly. I'm also getting some lung-related issues. Did your mother have lung problems, Dee? She had lung cancer. Okay, I am feeling that. Okay, so I'm asking her why she's been around you lately, and she's telling me that she's always been around you. It's just that you can feel her more now because you're changing frequencies. You're changing your vibe. You're moving into a better state of being, okay, energetically. You're raising your vibe, and so you can feel her more now that you're out of this lower vibe. I don't know if it's because she passed away and you were so sad, but you know, she's telling me that you're raising your vibe, and this is why you can feel her around. She's always been around. She's always been around you. You're just feeling her more now. She wants you to know that she loves you, and she's glad that you can feel her. All right. Yes, you're in a better place now energetically. You're raising your frequency. You're in a better place. Okay. Kayla had a question. Kayla, are you still here? What is your question, Sheldon? I heard that maybe the end of September, beginning of October would be the beginning of contact with multidimensional beings. Sheldon, I feel like it's possible for you to connect to them. They're showing me a portal. You're going through a portal. This is during your meditation, okay? Kayla, what was your question? Do you have a question about your relationship or something, Kayla? Okay, here we go. I'm going through a lot, and I don't think this will be the time to take a break. I'm already thinking I should just stay. Okay, Kayla, I'm hearing that it's not time for you to take off right now. Although I love when people get a break. I really do. But I'm hearing that it's not time. And I'm feeling like it almost feels like you just got to hang in there a little while longer. And then there's some kind of a forced break here, some kind of a forced break. I don't know if this is your job or your relationship, but it feels like there will be something happening in the future, not far off in the future, but maybe the next 2-3 weeks, I want to say. And it feels like it will be a forced break. So you don't have to necessarily walk away now and have that responsibility. I feel like something will happen in a few weeks that makes it almost mandatory. Okay, so I'm not sure if you live in a state where they still do the lockdowns or what this is or what it's in connection to. I just know that now is not the right time to walk away from it. Okay? Chanel wants to know if her relationship with Michael will turn into marriage, baby, and a happy family. Well, it's not perfect, Chanel. You're worried your kid. Why is everybody worried about their kids? Kids are less susceptible to COVID than any other age group of people. Keep your kids healthy. Give them vitamins. Make sure they get sunlight. I mean, if you take good care of your children's health, then you don't have to worry about them getting sick, right? Does that make sense? My daughter takes vitamins. She gets sunlight every day. She eats good. My daughter doesn't get sick. We haven't worn masks since this started. I just feel like people with low vitamin D are ones that are more susceptible to COVID. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Just don't stress. You know what I mean? So, will it be perfect, Chanel? No, it won't be perfect. I feel like there's a better connection out there for you. Michael's not a bad connection for you. It's just a little bit off. It's not quite, he's not Mr. Right, but he definitely is a good match, not the best match. But I honestly don't feel like the best match is around you right now. It's like you're not lined up with that. So Michael might be the future that you need. Okay, I'm trying to answer one question per person. I don't know if y'all notice this, who y'all are asking multiple questions, but there's several people here that haven't had a question answered yet. So let's try to be respectful of everybody's energy. Angie wants a general health reading. It's okay. Just, try to make sure everybody gets a turn. Just trying to be fair, Joe. A general health reading. Angie, have you been having problems with your teeth or one tooth in particular? I'm also getting like a pain in my neck. I don't know if you've pulled something in your neck or hyperextended it in some way. It almost feels like if somebody were to like spend all day looking up or spend all day looking down, have that kind of a neck pain. Okay. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Hope. How are you? Angie. Feeling something with your teeth or a tooth. It's definitely feels like it's the top row. I also feel some pain in my back. This might be your mom coming through or another loved one coming through. It feels like a lung problem. It feels like a heart-lung issue. Definitely feel something with the teeth, though. And I'm getting the initial H, Angie. I'm not sure who this is coming through for you, dear, but they're giving me the initial H. The lung is your mom. Okay, I thought so. They're giving me the initial H for someone. And I feel like, what is this? What is this? I want to say mother of pearl. I feel like I want to say something with mother of pearl. You know how they used to make back in the day, like hairbrushes and stuff with the mother of pearl? It's kind of what I'm seeing. Oh. Damn, my head hurts. Hi, Rachel. How you doing? That's an incredibly cold coffee. Don't really care for cold coffee. Angie, the letter H. Helen, something with the letter H. Your mom passed away from COVID on a ventilator. Okay, so the lungs make sense then. Okay. She just wants to remind you to take care of yourself, darling. Okay. Heaven? Is that somebody's name? Fancy seeing me here. Fancy pants. She wants you to take care of yourself. There's a lot of tension in your neck. I feel like you should probably get a nice massage, Angie, okay? Maybe you should go get a nice massage. I do want to remind everybody that I do have a reading special. Heavenly birthday. Oh, okay. That's really sweet. I do want to remind everybody that I have a reading special. I've had it for the whole month of August, a hot August special, $50 for a 30-minute private reading with me. Of course, the messages are always so very clear on private readings. Your loved ones come through very strongly, have very direct messages for you. It's a little bit harder with a whole bunch of people, but definitely good on private readings. Not that I can't do this with a lot of people around. Of course I can. I'm just tired today. So where was I? $50 for 30 minutes for a private reading. You can book through my Facebook page. Message me on Facebook, www.facebook.com, Misty the Medium 2, number 2, Misty the Medium 2, since I'm locked out of my first Facebook page. Had to make a new one. You have to wear fancy pants? That's a good song. Fancy Pants. Miss Fancy Pants. Thank you, Becky. I appreciate you. All she wants you to know she's okay. Angie, she wants you to know she did have the H that she showed me, so her heavenly birthday. That makes a lot of sense. And what else do we want to? Kisses on your cheeks, both of your cheeks. Kisses on both of your cheeks, Angie. What is a tissy full? What is tissy full? Oh, Miss Fancy Pants. Hi, Kiss. How you doing, sweetheart? Shoo. Do you mean custody? No, testify. Testify? Do you mean testify, Sharon? I'm trying to figure out. Hi, Flora. How are you doing, dear? You're welcome, Angie. Called to talk in the court. Testify. You've been called to testify in court for a custody case. I think you should be very honest, first of all. Testify. Well, I was trying to figure out what tissy full was in court. It's definitely testify. Okay, so I feel like you need to be very honest. Very honest. They just keep telling me, be very honest. Be very honest. Okay, be very honest. My Facebook account is Misty the Medium, number 2. Misty the Medium 2. Okay. Thank you, Angie. I hope you do too. They're just telling me to be very honest, Sharon, and everything will work out fine for your niece. Is it your niece, right? Okay. We're only going to be on for a couple more minutes. I love you too. I hope you enjoy your bagel. What kind of bagel is it? I love bagels. I love food. Food makes everybody happy. Yeah, I hope she will come home with my father-in-law. I don't answer questions about other people, Rostang, okay? You can ask questions about yourself, but I'm not going to answer health questions about other people, okay? What would you like to know, Miss Elizabeth? Cheese and egg sandwiches, yes. Bagel. Debbie, I feel like I already answered a question for you, honey. Elizabeth. What would you like to know, Elizabeth? Elizabeth. How is your grandfather doing? Let me find out. Let me find out. He's sneezing when he comes in. Elizabeth, did your grandfather sneeze a lot? My brain is so tired, Rachel. I can't even tell you. I did not sleep very much last night. Travis spent the night, and I'm not used to him being in the bed. And the TV was on, and I just didn't sleep very good. But I'm going to sleep like a log tonight. I sleep so good tonight. I'm going to go to bed early. Elizabeth, your grandfather is sneezing as soon as he comes in, and it feels to me like, was he sick before he passed, or did he have a lot of allergies? I hope so too, Rachel, because I feel like I'm running on empty, and that never happens. It literally never happens. Angie, I'm going to put the address in here. I'm going to post it in the comments. That's my page, okay? Okay, he's sneezing as soon as he comes in. I see somebody holding a tissue, literally. I'm getting a whole lot of head pain with him. Did he have something wrong with his head? Was there something head-related going on, like aneurysm, stroke, brain injury, brain tumor, something? I'm feeling something with the head. Leo Empress, I am really, really good at pregnancy predictions. I want you to know that. Okay. but without your real name or a picture of you, a lot of people might think that they are a Leo Empress, and it would be really hard to connect to your specific energy to let you know what I'm feeling and seeing inside of your body, okay? I do want to help you out, though. My pregnancy fertility readings, I check your body for fertility issues. Those are $30, and you can book those on my Facebook page, Misty the Medium #2, Misty the Medium 2, or you can, yeah, that's the best way to do it. And then I can, you can send me a picture of yourself or something, and I can connect to you and see what's going on. Okay. This is my Facebook page. Okay. I can definitely help you out with that. I can help you get clarity on that. I am extremely good at fertility and health readings. That is probably one of my strong suits. Okay. I have several strong suits, but it's really, I'm telling you, I'm extremely accurate with that. So check it out. And had brain cancer. Thank you. Man, I was wondering where all that pain was coming from. It was intense. Let me ask him some questions for you, Elizabeth. He's talking about feeling discombobulated at first. He's telling me when his soul left his body, he felt very discombobulated. Very light. Yes, I understand. Everything was very heavy in the body. He's telling me very heavy in the body. No problem, dear. No problem. Don't stress. Don't stress. Joe, I already answered a question for you, darling. I'm not going to answer another question. A lot of people have questions. Okay. Is his wife still alive, Elizabeth? Because he's talking about leaving his wife. Leaving his wife. Leaving his wife. She's still alive, Elizabeth? She is still alive. Okay. Leaving his wife. Okay. After you're graduated college. Okay. He did mention leaving his wife. Okay. Hey, Vanessa. He is okay now. He did want you to know that he was really discombobulated. Is the word he used after he left his body. And he wants you to know it's all squared away. It's all squared away. It's all settled. Everything is all squared away now. So he's doing much better. He's got a hold on everything, and he's not confused anymore. He's definitely mentioning a lot of confusion before. Vanessa, you're popping out blank messages. Okay. Rachel says, I feel like we're going to postpone that until the beginning of next year. I'm giving a time frame between December, January, and February. December being the earliest. It's a process, is what I'm hearing. I feel like this is something that's gonna, maybe y'all are gonna get a different place together, and so it's like house hunting, or I don't know. It just feels like a process, and I'm seeing December, January, February. Okay. Good luck with that, darling. Your first message is blank, Vanessa. Why? You're welcome, darling. What would you like to know, Dahlia? Hi, Mark. How are you? You're welcome, Elizabeth. Somebody's giving me another headache. Oh, I don't want a headache. What would you like to know, Dahlia? I'm very well, thank you, Mark. I appreciate you asking. Yeah, it definitely is. Thanks for asking, Mark. Do you have a question? I'm sorry if my energy is a little low today, guys. I'm super tired. Really, really exhausted. I probably shouldn't be doing readings since I'm so tired. My brain is just fried today. It's just, I've had a headache all day long. You're thinking of a question? All right. Don't make it too complicated because I'm a little pooped, but I'll do my best by you. Okay, Mark? If you ask something you need to know, I will get the answer for you. Your brother is doing fine, Joanne. Your brother's doing just fine. Your brother is doing just fine. Okay? Please know that your brother is good. I have this gel eye pack that I'm going to heat up and put on my eyes when I'm done because my eyes are so tired. It's getting almost late enough that I could go to sleep. It's 8:30 here. You're welcome. Hi, Debbie. How are you? If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, please like the video. You can always follow my page, Misty the Medium. I had my address here somewhere. Here's my Facebook. There I am. There's my face. Mom gave me one of those, but I stuck it in the freezer. I'm definitely enjoying the heat pack on my face. Like my skin is so tired. It's just really tired today. So can I tell you how your brother and sister-in-law died? They were in an accident. They died in an accident. Stuck it in the freezer. Do you have a question, Mark? You guess anything simple, you guess. Influencer. Send me the link. I'll take free face masks any day. Yes. Yes, they passed in an accident. Hope I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. Any advice on what to do with a hurting leg? There's some pinch. You have a pinch, Cheryl. There's a pinch. Something is pinched. Cut it out. Stupid pop-up. Get out of here. There's something pinched in your leg, Cheryl. What is your future? That is a very broad question, Mark. Try to be a little more specific. Future as far as what? As far as your job, your relationship, your health, your family, your career, your financial future. What type of future specifically? Because if you just say, how's my future? I'm going to say, your future's great, man. Future's great. Right? Send it to me on Messenger. Yeah, absolutely. Come on, Mark. Give me a specific question. No, I'm not going to answer all of those. You're crazy. You're nuts. One question. Oh, man, I'm tired. I'm too tired for this, Mark. Mark, I feel like you have one more child in your future. I don't know how many you have now, but I feel like you're going to have one more child. I don't know if this is going to be a biological child for you or a child by marriage, and I must be saying that for a reason. But I do feel like there's one more child in your future. I do see you in some kind of a box building. I don't know what this is. This is like a warehouse, some kind of a box. Why do I feel like it's a warehouse? I don't know. I'm looking at somebody's operating a forklift or something. I don't know if you're in this kind of work or if you're going to be moving into this kind of work. They're telling me that there's good money here. A forklift operator in a warehouse. Very specific, Mark. Very specific. I'm pooped. I'll tell you what, Nicole. I'm exhausted. Big white building. It's a big white building, Mark.
I'm gonna check if your charger is working because mine is.
No, it's broken.
Broken?
Yep.
Oh.
I broke it.
Ow.
I think your dog did it.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Oh,
that is a broken charger.
Yeah, I know.
Put it on the church.
Oh.
So I got to find another one for my iPhone. Ah. I hope that helps you, Mark. Very, very specific information. I hope you understand about the forklift operator job. Hope that makes sense to you. I just want to remind everybody that you can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook. This address. Okay, and you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I do have a special for the month of August that will expire in just a few days if you're interested in that. It's $50 for a 30-minute private reading. You can always double that to a 1-hour reading for $100, normally $130. And the regular 30-minute readings are normally $77 for spirit messages. The special is only good until August 31st, and September 1st it will be gone. So if you'd like to book a reading with me, please find me on my Facebook page and book through my Facebook page. There's a booking tool on the page. You can request a specific time and date, and if I confirm it, then we go from there. I hope you all enjoyed your free reading tonight. I appreciate you sharing out and finding me. Have a wonderful night.